Oh, I still haven't learned any of their names apart from Jimin. I will probably recognise him from his voice, really. And V has a smoky voice, so see if I can spot him. Everyone else, is it Jungkook is the other singer? I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna go for it. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I'm a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstVocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. See, I do know what's coming up. So if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions. You can become a reaction, you can fast track them, you can have special roles on my Discord server, and you can suggest things for me to do. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. So we're going back to BTS. I thought it would actually take me a wee bit longer to get to BTS, but just so happens they are performing at the VMAs, which I am looking at the moment. So we're going to listen to Dynamite. This is their newest release. I have heard this song. I was sent it by a friend who was like, you need to check the song out. They're singing it in English for the first time, I believe. So I have listened to it. It's a pretty banging tune, to be honest. So we're going to go and listen to them sing this at the VMAs and see what we think. Let's go.
Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice day, and I'll get my ping pong. Huh.
Nice. Okay, so I'm assuming this is Jungkook, if that's one of the three singers, because I don't recognise the tone of this voice compared to the last video, and I heard he wasn't in it very much. This tone is lovely, very, very clean. Now, in order to get that clean sound, you need to fully retract your vocal folds, your false vocal folds, sorry, to allow your true vocal folds to phonate properly and healthily and steadily. It just gives this really pure sound. Now, there is an underlying track here that he's singing on top of. You can hear because it sounds like the vocal's been doubled, so I can hear his actual live voice on top of it. It is louder than the vocal in the back mix, which is great because it means I can actually focus on what he's doing. Sometimes, and it happens through pop music all over the shop, that the vocal mix is way too far forward and then the live one's placed back as a kind of protective measure, but they don't need this, so it's good. Let's keep going.
This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass boom? I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this peach tree like money. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm Diamond, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go.
So actually, if these are two of the rappers, they've actually got pretty good voices because that is sung. That's notes, that's phonating, it's sound. They're not just like speaking it, but because it's in a mid place, which is where your speaking voice sits, it's far more kind of casual, if you like, so people don't treat it like singing. But that's pretty good vocals. I'm gonna say they're vocalists rather than rappers, and I'll probably get shot down in flames in the comments. So anyway, let's keep going. So much we bring the fire, the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little pumpkin soul. Light it up like dynamite. So the chorus is really nice. It's very ringy because it's all up in their head voices. There's maybe a couple of them that are moving into a falsetto place, but for the most part it's like which is like head, because it's punchier. You go pull it down into your kind of chest of your voice, whereas if it's falsetto, it doesn't really pull down as nicely. So I'm getting a real kind of head voice rather than falsetto sound from this. Jimin came in it's got just such a lovely tone to him. It's really clean. It's very sweet. Nice job. The singing and dancing thing as well is pretty interesting here because they tend to keep their feet quite close to the floor, so they're not doing too much jumpy stuff, because if you do that, you're going to get a little bit of vibration through the body, and your larynx is inside your body, so you will get a kind of sound if you jump too much and sing. So it's a lot of kind of movements with the arms, and then they kind of just move their legs while they're still standing, and they're kind of stable, and that makes the sound a lot more consistent, I feel.
Bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Roll up, talk, just move rocky up the world. Tearing down the skies alight, so we dance the break down. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, turn to hit the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this picture change like money.
Disco overload on me today. I'm good to go, I'm diamond. You know I glow up.
Let's go!
Okay, it's going to be seen that I favouritize Jimin, but I love the difference in his tone, because it's against the rappers, you get that kind of it's very punchy, it's very push, it's very forward placed, and then Jimin comes in and it's very like far back placed, so you get that real kind of like a feeling like it's like you're getting sucked back into the song almost. Really good. I love his tone. I love his tone.
In his destiny, so as we bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky song, lighting up like dynamite. Whoa, life is dynamite. Life is dynamite. Shining through the city with a little funky song, lighting up like dynamite. Whoa.
The dancing really helps kind of sell this song. They just give off this effortless like coolness. It's very, very slick. Lots of kind of small movements, but when they all do it at the same time, it just looks so well done. I see why so many people go absolutely daft for them, because they kind of do they do kind of fit this like perfect package. They're like just a very, very, very good outfit. Okay. So, people that are probably already in the comments and have said, there's no vocal track on here, you're a liar, blah, 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 blah. Here, there's actually a vocal track for sure, or for 100%. There's one of them singing, and then there's a 3-part harmony there at least. So I think the 3 vocal parts are na 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 hey, na 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 hey, and na 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 hey, all together. But as you can see, one of them singing, the rest are standing watching. They're kind of making this cool, like they change position each time they take that line, and no one's singing. I'll close up so that you can see it. But it just, that's where that kind of stable sound is coming from. Also, at some points there's like a down octave vocal. So they're singing the same thing, and they'll have recorded this before they went in to do it, so that it's like a live vocal performance. Okay, I know that sounds really backwards, but it's recorded so that it is a unique performance for this show. But it's there to kind of help kind of thicken up the sound, I suppose. But when you sing the octave underneath of what you sing live, you just get this real kind of support there. It's like a little platform for which it makes everything sound a little bit kind of fuller. Very, very effective. Lots and lots and lots of people do it. It's great. Let's keep going.
Dynamite.
Can't tell it's just night. So to me, bring the vibes at night light.
Hey! Shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
Can't tell it's just night. So to me, bring the vibes at night light.
Shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
And this is a stupid place to stop, but I need to say this because it's been bothering me. The one in the blue suit that's in the middle, his skin is so perfect that his face looks like a deep fake. Like, it looks like somebody's like filtered a face on top of his actual head. Like, tell me this man's skincare routine. It's it's so clean. It's like liquid. That's got nothing to do with vocals, but I put it in there anyway because it needed to be said.
Let's dynamite. Shining through the city with the little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
That was amazing. That was really, really good. A fantastic performance. From what I have seen, and I've only seen them kind of doing the messing around video and this, and the music video, they encapsulate just fun. They just have like fun resonating from them. It oozes out of every pore, and it just kind of gets into you. You can't help but kind of join in. So I'm pretty, I'm sold. I can see why BTS are so popular, because they're amazing. Each one of their vocals sits in a really nice kind of higher place for this song anyway. And what that does is it gives it a really nice blend. So they're kind of making their voices sit in similar planes. So when they all start singing, you get this real, almost kind of robotic kind of sound. It's all very uniform. And that just lends itself well to this style of music because it just gives it that real slick, produced, amazing kind of feel to it. Really, really good. I'm a fan. At what point do you say you're in the army? I probably have to listen to more than 2 songs, to be honest. Let's be serious. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and goodbye, good morning or good night. Hey. That was daft, wasn't it? Bye.